Live with Kelly and Mark is often a family affair for multiple reasons. Not only are hosts Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos a real-life couple, their family and stories about them are often featured on the show. During a recent episode on the show, Ripa herself discussed an unfortunate weekend that saw her family avoid her. In addition, Ripa also touched on what it was like seeing her family grow up. Kelly Ripa recently talked about a lonely weekend. Ripa and Consuelos famously met while on All My Children in the mid-1990s. Not only were their characters each other's love interests, the two would soon elope in real life. In 2023, Consuelos would officially join Ripa as a co-host on her talk show, making the series Live with Kelly and Mark. Ripa had originally joined Live back in 2021, previously hosting with Regis Philbin, Michael Strahan, and Ryan Seacrest. With their shared hosting duties, Ripa and Consuelos' lives together often comes up on the show. A recent Monday episode, however, had Ripa discuss an interesting weekend. As she shared, "I was in bed this weekend with the worst cold. I was starting to get it at the end of last week, and I understand that I probably sound worse now, but I'm much better. So I want you all to know." However, Ripa hinted she didn't get too much consoling from her family. As she noted, Saturday was the day that was really bad. Mark was like, "This is something. I knew because he stayed away from me all day. One bad cough around Consuelos, and he retreats. I don't know where he was." Mark tried to reassure her, saying, "It sounded like a nice cute baby seal." Ripa also noted, "I'm fine now." Kelly Ripa has also talked about her and Consuelos becoming empty nesters. Ripa then noted that she had been busy the past few weeks, covering the Oscars for Live, Santa Barbara, and Michigan. During her travels, she got to visit her youngest son, Joaquin. At the time, Joaquin was in a production of A Few Good Men. It was also his 22nd birthday. The family had gathered in Ann Arbor to celebrate. Notably, Joaquin will graduate later in 2025. He was also notably the first of Kelly and Mark's children to attend college outside of New York City. Commenting on this, Ripe noted, "We became empty nesters. We took our youngest son to college, we dropped him off. It was hard. It was really hard. We dropped him off at school and we gave him a hug. It was actually brutally painful. And I said, I did not realize that 18 years would go so fast." As noted by Hello magazine, Ripa and Consuelos have often given back to, and effectively have become part of, the Ann Arbor community. Ripa even participated in the Michigan Medicine Women's Health Luncheon back in 2023. Did you see this recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest TV and celebrity news. Kelly Ripa has never been one to shy away from revealing the unfiltered truth about her life, whether it's on the set of Live with Kelly and Mark or across her vibrant social media pages. But this time, her candidness had fans both cracking up and scratching their heads in equal measure. Over the weekend, the ever-charismatic host shared a bizarre but hilarious confession. Her family went out of their way to avoid her, and not just figuratively. They literally rerouted plans, invented errands, and even staged Fox phone calls to dodge being around her. And the reason? Well, Kelly swears it's not what you think. It all started on Friday afternoon when Kelly decided to lean into a wellness weekend. Mark was filming late, her daughter Lola was out with friends, and her sons, Michael and Joaquin, were busy being elusive and mysterious, as she described it. So, in the spirit of some me time, Kelly booked a lymphatic drainage massage, dabbled in a face peel, and tried a new clean eating challenge that involved, wait for it, fermented cabbage, celery juice, and something called activated charcoal pudding. "Listen, I was glowing, okay," she recounted with exaggerated flair on Monday's Live. But apparently, glowing has a smell. The weekend quickly spiraled from there. After her intense detox routine, Kelly decided to forgo deodorant for 48 hours. "I just wanted to let my body breathe." But I forgot that breathing also meant broadcasting, she quipped. Within hours, the family dog, Chewy, was the only one who would sit near her, and even he looked suspiciously reluctant. Mark, her husband of nearly 3 decades, walked into the kitchen Saturday morning only to stop mid-step and say, "Whoa, did something die under the sink?" According to Kelly, this would mark the beginning of her descent into aromatic exile. When she revealed that it wasn't the garbage, but, in fact, her current natural scent journey, Mark reportedly nodded slowly, took a step back, and said, "Love you." Then I hit the gym for a few hours. Like, maybe 4. The boys disappeared not long after that. Michael suddenly remembered a critical coffee date with an old friend from college. Though Kelly suspects this person doesn't actually exist, and Joaquin claimed he had urgent studying to do via FaceTime, despite being home from college for the summer. Even Lola, who's usually her mom's right-hand confidant when it comes to skincare and fashion routines, took one look at Kelly's post-peel, slightly flaky, tomato-red face and said, "Hoof, is it supposed to look like that?" before grabbing her car keys and disappearing for the next 6 hours. I tried to bond with them. Kelly insisted on air, miming dramatic attempts at hugs and shoulder rubs. But every time I got within 10 feet, they flinched like I was wielding a can of expired tuna fish. I was the villain in my own house. But the smell wasn't the only issue. Thanks to a hyper-energizing detox tonic she tried Saturday night, one made with cayenne, apple cider vinegar, and something mysteriously labeled jungle root, Kelly claims she didn't sleep a wink. At 2 a.m., feeling peppy, she reorganized the pantry, deep-cleaned the spice rack, and alphabetized the teas by their mood: stress relief, digestion, sleepy time. By 3 a.m., she was practicing guided meditation in the hallway. "I must have sounded like a ghost whispering affirmations," she said. Mark woke up screaming, "Who's there?" and nearly threw a lamp at me. By Sunday, the entire family was in full-on escape mode. Mark booked a spontaneous pickleball lesson. The kids claimed they had outside obligations, and Chewy retreated to a guest bathroom with his paws over his nose. But the best moment? According to Kelly, it was when she attempted to join the family dinner uninvited. I walked in with my plate of seaweed crackers and garlic hummus, extra raw garlic, for the immunity boost, and suddenly, everyone got very busy. Lola said, "Oh, I forgot I already ate." Mark claimed he wasn't hungry. Joaquin pretended to receive a phone call. I watched him press the alarm app on his phone and say, "Hello." Fans erupted with laughter online after Kelly's retelling, with many praising her for her honesty and sense of humor. On Instagram, she posted a selfie in a green facial mask and robe, captioned, "Weekend detox equals total isolation. Might try again next week. Or not. Hashtag smelly a letter." But perhaps the most endearing moment came at the end of her Monday monologue, when she got a little sentimental. "Yes, I scared my family. Yes, I probably ruined garlic for them forever. And yes, I'm pretty sure Chewy is filing for independence. But honestly, it felt kind of great to take time for myself, even if it meant sitting alone in a eucalyptus-scented cloud, wondering why no one wanted to play Uno." Mark, who joined her on the couch and chuckled throughout her story, gave her a big side hug and said, "Babe, we love you. We just needed fresh air." Kelly grinned, eyes twinkling. "That's fair. Next time, I'll detox outside." The couple ended the segment by poking fun at the next great invention, a spa kit called Ripa Repellent, featuring her homemade juice blend, garlic hummus, and face peel. "Perfect for getting a little space," she joked, "or clearing out a subway car." Her family may have avoided her over the weekend, but on Monday morning, America couldn't get enough of her. And as for Kelly, she's considering doing another detox next weekend, this time with essential oils, herbal tea, and a 10-foot no-hugging zone clearly marked by citrus-scented cones.